Local roads are about to get busier as spring settles in. I'm here with Saginaw County Treasurer Tim Novak. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Good morning. So the County Road Commission is getting ready to lift those weight restrictions on certain roads. Why are those in place in the first place?
Yeah, so we kind of got this sweet spot between winter and spring where the frost starts to thaw away. We get excited when the sun hits the pavement and warms things up and warms our cars up. But what it does with the roads is it creates a spongy surface between the road and maybe like the frost thaw and the ice beneath it. And then you can see, you know, when trucks and different weights and widths and things like that run over the roads, they really do damage on the road. And as you can see the video on there, that's just an engineer jumping up and down in the parking lot there. And you can see the water percolating up through the surface. Now imagine a larger vehicle going over that. So county roads, they get authority from the Michigan Vehicle Code, and through states and counties, they're able to apply these restrictions to keep, you know, larger agricultural vehicles, construction vehicles, a lot of heavier things. It all has to do with an axle width and all kinds of stuff that's far above my smart grade. So, but it's things that are available, and if you call the Road Commission and find out, you know, if you're doing construction, you have some different things. So, but we're getting to the end of this thing here, where the restrictions will come off here in another week or so.
So how much damage are we talking that the melting frost can do to the road? Well,
it can really, on some of the more rural roads that have more of a gravel side, you can see where the roads will they'll just peel apart and deteriorate.
Yeah, you can see that.
You know, it causes water to get underneath, and then that's where the melt and thaw, or we know the traditional potholes. It's kind of the same deal. So it can be really damaging and expensive.
Oh, I think we know all about that here in Michigan.
Yes.
So what are some major routes that could be affected by this?
So most of these are probably in the rural areas. If it's a state highway or it's a numbered street, things like that, those are not covered by this. Roads that are asphalt, roads that are probably in your neighborhoods, all the kind of the non-main, really super main ones. Those would be the ones that are affected, both rural and in our urban areas. I know, like when utilities have emergencies and stuff, you have to go get permits, special permissions and things like that to allow you to do those kinds of things. So it's another burden on folks doing work out there for us, or to keep us safe as far as if it's a public utility type thing. So it's more work and a burden on them, but it's all part of the package here to try to keep our roads in good working order. And
I know I've certainly seen it on some of those residential roads, trying to walk my dog and avoid some of those crumbling roads.
Watch your ankles.
It's part of spring, right?
It is.
Unfortunately. All right, well, thanks so much for being with us today. If you have any questions you would like to ask the county, just send them to WNEM@WNEM.com.